Hey everybody, it's Ruben Lowing here in Houston, Texas. All right, so I've been grinding all day. Uh, Made over 60 phone calls. Um, these are people that most of them I had been in my campaign manager for a while, and I their emails bounced back, so I got a couple salvage, a couple of probably half a dozen, and then I got one confirmed for Wednesday night. Right, I got somebody I'm going to go do. A hiring interview here in about a couple minutes when I get done with this. Um, and then so here's what I came to the conclusion today. This used to happen to me in the mortgage business all the time. Especially when I used to work out, the truth in lending and good faith estimate. You got to go ordering docs, right? And you got to get it right because if you go to closing and they're not getting back as much as I thought they were going to get, um, or they got to bring in money to close. Oh, that ain't good, right? So I learned to coordinate with the title company and making sure that the settlement statement and the good faith estimate matched. And um, but it took a couple times, right? So with what we do, there's a certain way you have to talk to people, and what's mostly the most important thing is that appointment, right? To get with them to talk about the business, right? It's you know getting them, scheduling them for the workshop, and then from and then okay, I'm going to be on this with you, and when you get done, I want to call on and I want to see what you got out of it, right? And then once you get them on the phone, then it's like tell me what intrigued you the most, and then you get going from there, right? When people do when they see the when they go to the workshops, even when they do the initial um, presentation, that the debt roll up, and then after that, the compounding of their savings, that gets them lit, that lights them up, that sparks that vision in them. It starts getting them to see that they can get out of debt. It starts getting them to see that they can save for retirement, right? And and that lights that part of them up, that magic, or that it starts to get them to get their brain to acknowledge that they can have what they want. Okay, but you got to keep putting that in front of them. It's got to stay in front of them. Otherwise, next time you call them up, it's like a different person, right? You got to keep remember that debt roll up, right? Remember that how that that money, the compounding of the money of their savings in their retirement. Okay, so all of that, right? It's really amazing um, how if you don't keep that pathway open to the better future, how everything shuts down. They ghost you. They, you know, they they avoid you. It's all that. It's all because that channel that got shut down. Their subconscious takes because their subconscious is like it's got its own personality. It wants to keep control of them. Okay, so you got to keep that open. The way you talk, right? I just got coached on um, just exactly this, right? On you know, remember this, and can you see yourself doing better? Can you see? Could you see if you were doing this with your finances, how much different your life would be? You know, um, all of that, and it really it gets them on the path. It revs them up. All right. Hope this helps. If it does, go ahead and share it. Right. Um, I go to my appointment now. Have a great Monday night.